Men who can step away from the bucket and hit the three. Number one, Draymond Green.
Well, he has such a phenomenal touch from long range. For a player at any position, forget about just among the big men.
Yeah, and that makes him one of the more challenging matchups that any defense is going to face. I mean, who do you put on it? A perimeter defender or a low post guy? It's really a conundrum.
Here's Thompson. Finishes the break with a slam.
Agility leads to thievery there as he got his hand in there to get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
And Clark, that's been the story of this game so far. I mean, they cannot hand over any more easy points in the open floor.
And it's good. Fought through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Nice pass there to set that bucket up.
And that's 10 of their last 12 points that have come off assists.
Some changes for Golden State. Andrew Bogut, he's checked in for Festus Ezeli. Barnes comes in for Ian Clark. And Curry subbed in for Sean Livingston. And for Festus Ezeli, came in as an extremely raw prospect a couple years back. Late first-round draft pick. His minutes were down actually last season, but his production was decidedly up.
Yeah, he went from 44 to 55% on field goals, from 53 to 63% on free throws, a testament to how much effort he's putting into developing that shooting stroke.
Here's Bledsoe, and he dunks it down.
And that's some inspiration. Steals, blocks, and a big dunk. Those are ways that you can really change the momentum in a game.
Well, they got to chip away, Clark, at that deficit, and no doubt that'll help.
And that's what he's out there for, guys. I mean, he is an electrifying player, no doubt.
Shoots from 12, and it's sent back by Bogut. Lure the pass to Warren. Drilled from 11 feet out. Warren's got it back down to within single digits for Phoenix.
Just a grinder, always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Good. There's a minute left to play here in the half. Booker with it, and Curry picks him up defensively, and Booker kicks to Bledsoe. Len with a screen on Thompson. The feed to Lure. Shot clock at 6. Good ball movement here by the Suns. They grab their own miss. Pass to Warren. To the inside. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut to just 9 points on the basket from Lure.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this. Oh my goodness, that's like temporary insanity right there.
Do you think he realizes we've actually got a game, a serious game taking place here? I have my doubts, partner.
Outside Curry. From beyond the arc and then some. Curry's got 18 points in the game. Bledsoe. That misses, would have counted had it gone in. And that does it for the first half of play. Warriors ahead, up by 12. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Kevin, I'm here with Steph and Curry. And Steph, you guys really turned it on in that second quarter. What was the difference?
Push the tempo. We got a lot of stops early. Long rebounds, and able to get out in transition. Being on the floor for some easy baskets.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Ernie Johnson along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Golden State found themselves in a close game in the first. At the end of the period, they held a 2-point lead. Things really started to heat up in that second quarter as they put together some nice runs and were able to pull out to a 12-point lead. Hey, big fella, what's your take on Golden State so far?
Well, the perimeter shooting is the reason they're ahead. I think we'll probably see more of that in the second half, especially if they can stay hot. Man, that's so hot, I got to take my suit off.
Kenny, your take on Phoenix.
To me, they looked out of sync shooting the basketball. Under 40% for the first half. Some of it was poor shot selection, but mostly it just looked like they were out of rhythm. For the second half, they need to push more for.
And that's going to do it for now as the second half is almost ready to get started. Back to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K Sports crew. We're going to sit right here and wait for the end of the game and talk at you again.
We're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
And, you know, I'm not sure that he can continue to shoot the three as well as he has up to this point. He has been lights out.
You know, sometimes, Greg, you have those nights where the basket just looks twice as large as it is, Grand Canyon size. It might be one of those nights for him.
Here's Warren. And Lure kicks to Bledsoe. The offensive rebound.
I tell you what, folks, I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. Thompson is the 2 with Barnes at the 3. Green at the 4 with Bogut at the 5. And it's Curry in at the point guard position. Now Bledsoe. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Booker. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in. Bledsoe's got 3 assists in the game. Warriors leading by 13.
One thing about Eric Bledsoe, he made it clear he wanted to be paid like an upper tier player, and that led to quite a negotiation between he and the Suns last year. Ultimately, the two sides agreed to a 5-year, $70 million deal.
No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Green. Rebound by the Suns. Warren's got his 3rd rebound tonight. The Suns have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Talking about Eric Bledsoe's contract, many insiders felt like it was too much for a sporadic talent. We knew that he was the good backup in Los Angeles with the Clippers and going to Phoenix in a more prominent role. You know, but he went on to have a dynamic season, proving that, you know, Greg, and you know this position so well, he has the ability to be one of the best league's combo guards, I think.
I agree. I mean, consistency will tell the tale when it comes to Bledsoe. I mean, the rebounds and assists, the averages were up last year, but his shooting percentages were down. So is Bledsoe a near max level player? Only time will tell.
And he gets it to go. Bledsoe's got 6 points.
Looked like he was channeling Bob Cousy right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble like that?
From deep 3-point range. Look at that shot!
Oh, goodness.
How did that go in?
How about that?
Oh! From the stripe, and that is good. He's got 8.
And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds his spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think his outside.
Oh, my! How did he hit that shot?
I don't believe what I just
How
saw
in the
right
world?
there, Kev.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
Yeah, I'm not sure of the quality of that three-point shot attempt right there, going at it the way they did, but it all worked out for him. Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
And the Suns making a change here. Nelson's checked in. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. And Booker kicks to Lure. Inside, here's Warren. It's tipped. Here's Spates. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard.
And how about Sean Livingston? Just a terrific comeback story. Of course, he suffered that famous knee injury, one of the worst I've ever seen, and he has willed himself back to become a valuable player in this league.
Tyson Chandler, he's checked in for Phoenix. Brandon Knight comes in for Warren. Stolen away. Now the Warriors moving it up. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
The Suns making a switch here. Jelenovic is checked in. And Nelson gets it to go. Nelson's got his second bucket of the night. Livingston signed a nice 3-year deal with the Warriors, helped their bench. Great fit for that team.
No question. A rare package at 6'7", who's a true point guard and extremely versatile defensively. He can play alongside Steph Curry, handling the ball or off it, and easy to see why the Dubs were happy to get him.
P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Booker. Nelson. Kicks it to Tucker. There's the screen. Cannot hit. And Golden State will come the other way. Their last encounter was in Oakland.
Yeah, really ratcheted up the pressure in their last matchup, getting steals and just creating havoc defensively.
And frankly, I mean, that was sloppy play on the other side's part, but not all of it. They put the screws to him, that's for sure.
Just watching Festus Ezeli out of Vanderbilt play. He's got the big body inside, moves pretty fluidly, adroit, good footwork. He's kind of got the whole package.
Yeah, he does. He's a space eater. He's very strong, physically good frame. He's a load down there, and what you said, the fact that he's fairly agile, makes him tough.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now.
Boy, with an open look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you've got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you pay.
Yeah, you can see he's still in rhythm, even though he misses that one almost always deadly when he's that open. You know, and Ezeli missing a lot of games with various injuries from the knee and ankle a season ago. He can be a quality rebounder and rim protector, but he's got to find a way to stay healthy.
Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession.
Kevin, here's where the Warriors rank in the NBA over the last month. First in assists, second in scoring. And they're number 2 in team three-point field goal percentage. They've got a lot of guys who love the three-point shot, and they do a good job of running plays to get those guys open.
And how about that assist rate? Great chemistry offensively, playing with one mind, if you will, all on the same page. That's special basketball we're witnessing here tonight.
Plain one-hand flush. I love it.
Clark, I think he got a few more inches on his vertical by going with the spike.
Yeah, the one hand lets you get up higher.
No doubt about it. At least it looks like that from this angle. And Ezeli, originally from Nigeria, picked up the game late. Only played 6 years of organized basketball before going pro. So still developing his hands and offensive skill set, but clearly he's got the tools physically to play.
Draymond Green, he's checked in for Ezeli. Suns trail by 18. To the inside. Out tonight. Here's Teletovic. No luck. Excellent D here by Iguodala. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Right wing. Second shot opportunity. Green with the block. They recover it. Here's Tucker. And again, it's the Suns missing.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Green, the screen. Chandler with the steal.